All right, everybody, let's start this show. Let's see. I got to push the button. Hold on a second. It's time for the theme song. And
it's time for Andrew's refrigerator. Send him stuff now, don't wait till later. A picture, drawing, macaroni, James Spader. You can send him the stuff that you drew on Andrew's refrigerator. He'll show it to his Dutch translator and keep it safe from them alligators. Now he can't get to any of his food.
boom, 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 boom. All right, we're back. How's everyone doing out there? I'm trying on my new mask. That's right. Got this from my friend. My friend Jana made this especially for me. It's a Halloween mask. I'll show you. That's right. I got it all set now. I'm going to take it off now, though. Whew. Very excited to have a new mask from Jana. But anyway, welcome, everyone. We've got lots of artwork to share. Artwork was coming in from all different directions all week long. So I've got lots of things to show you. So let's get started. All right, let's go over here. The first thing we have to show is from Mags. Mags was very busy. First, Mags made us this fantastic piece here. Let me see here. Let's check this out. Boom. And it looks to me like that is a circus. That's a circus if I've ever seen one. We've got a tightrope walker who's actually riding a unicycle over the tightrope. Very hard to do. Personally, I've ridden a unicycle and I've walked the tightrope. I've never ridden a unicycle over a tightrope. I don't know. Maybe I could. I've never tried it. I'm sure it's quite a challenge. Down below, on top of that big ball, juggling the 4 different colored balls, looks like a clown. Now that big ball, that's called a rolling globe, just so you know. Whenever you see someone walking on top of a big ball, it's called a rolling globe. Yeah. And dig those pants. Look at those polka dotted pants. I really like it. It's not too many different colors. We just got some green, some red, some blues with the yellow pants. Very nice costume indeed. I'd like a costume like that. And then over on the right there, a little lower, I like how we have different levels here. We've got the tightrope walker up high. We've got the clown juggling kind of in the middle. And then down to the right, it looks like that could be a singer, or that could be a circus dancer, or it could be the circus ring mistress who's calling all the shots and announcing all the acts. So a very nice depiction of a circus from Mags. Mags also made us something else. Mags has really personalized some of this artwork here. If you look at this next one here, check it out. What does it say? Now he can't get to any of his food. Can anyone tell me where you've heard that before? Anyone? Anyone? That's right. It's from our theme song. She took the theme song to Andrew's Refrigerator, and she put some of the lyrics up top. And there's an alligator there, because also in the lyrics, I'm keeping all the artwork safe from the alligators. And there's the refrigerator down there on the right with the artwork on top of it. Let me take that off. Look at that. There's the refrigerator. And once again, there's the refrigerator there. Luckily, there's no alligators here. I'm happy about that fact. So yeah, I want to show it one more time. There's so much going on here. We've got the alligator. We've got lots of food and plants on the ground. Looks like there's a bumblebee or some kind of flying insect there. And maybe there's a bowl of candy or a bowl of flowers there. And the refrigerator. There's lots of great stuff going on. There's even looks like a little animal there. Looks like the animal's antlers. That could be maybe like a small reindeer off in the distance. Mags is really playing with the perspective here. Some stuff is close and some stuff is far away. So well done, Mags. Thank you very much. Fantastic piece of artwork there. Okay, our next piece of artwork comes from George Michael. That's right, George Michael really outdid himself here. Boom. That's right. Now, this one here, I left myself here, a little room, because first I saw, we got Oscar the Grouch. Who doesn't like Oscar the Grouch? He's everyone's favorite Grouch, right? And I looked at Oscar the Grouch and I thought, like, okay, he's in his trash can, as he always is. And he's also got a bucket there. Is he trick-or-treating? It took me a second to realize, what's the bucket for? Why does Oscar have a bucket? Maybe he's getting ready for Halloween. I know I'm getting ready for Halloween. But then I realized, no, that's not a trick-or-treating bucket. If you look more carefully, down at the bottom, can I point down here, we see a seashell and a starfish, or like a clam. And that's what made me realize Oscar's at the beach. And this whole thing here is a trash can sand castle. Yeah, At first, I just thought there was Oscar had a trash can in front of him. He was in a trash can, but no, he's made a trash can sand castle, and that's what the bucket was for. It all comes together. So yeah, very nicely done, George Michael. The colors are fantastic. I'm thinking this is a watercolor. And for at the bottom it says age 3 for a 3-year-old watercolor. Well done, fantastic. We hope we see more from you. And because I got this mask sent to me in the mail, I also got the hard copy here, which means it's going on the refrigerator. Man, I've run out of magnets. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Got a magnet there. Yeah, it really is true. Pretty soon, I will not be able to get to any of my food. So, got that one there. Give me a second here, folks. Next up, oh, this is a very nice one indeed. Here we have a nice drawing by Reese, and this one here was titled by Reese's friend Gina, Reese's Quarantine Robot, and this was done back in March of 2020. So wow, it's already September, almost October. It's about 7 months ago now. Yeah, it's kind of nice when you put your date on some of your artworks that you can look back and remember when you made it. And if you want to give it a title, you can do that too. Maybe you can even write what you were thinking. Well, we've got a nice little robot here. Looks like a happy robot. He's smiling. He's got a nice colorful outfit there with blues and reds and kind of tans or beiges. And he's got those fingers. He's got toes. You know, when you got fingers and toes, what's not to like? I mean, we should all remind ourselves, hey, if you're having a tough day, I got my fingers and my toes. Got that going for me. So that's Reese's Quarantine Robot. And kind of tying together the artwork and the reading of the show, recently I read one of my favorite things on National Geographic magazine, and it was all about the robots of the past, the robots of the future. And one thing that really caught my attention in this magazine was it talked about where the word robot came from. And the word robot, you know, we kind of take it for granted. Oh, it's been around forever. But no, it's only been around for about 100 years. And it was coined by a playwright. That's right, Karl Čapek. I think that's how you say the name. Karl Čapek, about 110 years ago, wrote a play, and people were the robots in the play, and it was called Rossum's Universal Robots. And that was the first time anyone had ever used the word robot. So there's your little fun fact there. That's where the robot comes from. And if you look there at the bottom, you know, we can see the robots that are in the play. Maybe it was people in costumes in the play. And I'd like to contrast and compare. You know, on the one side, we've got Karl Čapek's robots, and the other side, we've got Reese's robot. And personally, I like Reese's robot better. You know, I think it's a happier robot. It's a little more colorful. Looks like he's got some dance moves. He, she, it, whatever they're called. So they've got some dance moves. They look like a little happier robot to be around. So thank you, Reese, for sending in that robot. Hope we see more artwork from you. Wow, we're moving right along here. Okay. Next, we've got not one, but 2 pieces of artwork from Finn. Finn has a special affinity for some characters, so he likes to depict those characters. Starting off here, I think you can all tell who this is. That's right. That is Optimus Prime, the big OP, the man in charge. Lots of reds and blues. He's got those big arms, big legs, very stark features. Optimus Prime. Well done. And I like how it's all very scribbled, you know, lots of rough outlines, because Optimus Prime is always in motion. I'm sure Finn is depicting all of that motion that Optimus Prime always has. You know, what does he always say? He says, roll out. Optimus Prime is rolling out. So we've got Optimus Prime, and then Finn also sent in this one here. And I'm going to give you a second here. What do you see there? What do you see when you look at this nice painting by Finn? I mean, I see that creature on the left there. He's kind of reaching out with his arms. He looks almost like a little Sasquatch, like a little Bigfooty. And then on the other side, we've got some color. We've got some things that are kind of moving around. And I asked Finn, you know, what is this here? And it turns out it is Venom and Spider-Man. And I thought that was fantastic. I mean, look at Venom, because Venom can kind of reach out and distort his body. But Spider-Man on the right is moving so fast, it's like he's in lots of different places at once. So you can see maybe there's an arm there, and a leg there, and a web flying there. And this artwork, it was valued so much, by someone that it was actually framed. It's put behind glass to preserve it. Sometimes you just put stuff on the refrigerator. Sometimes you got to frame your artwork to keep it looking nice for a long time. Yeah. So, there's a lot of artwork we had there. I personally haven't made any artwork this week, but I have read some books. Check out this book I read. It's another book I found on someone's step. They're like, here, take our books. We've got too many books. So let's see. Here it is. There. I've got it right here. I want to make it all nice for you to see. That's right. It's a book all about the Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam. Does anybody know who the Hoover Dam is named after? That's right. It's not actually named after a vacuum cleaner. That's what I thought myself at first. Not named after a vacuum cleaner. No, it's named after Herbert Hoover, our 31st president. That's right. And I always thought, reading this book, I learned a lot of things. I always thought, they just named it after the president because, presidents are important. You got to name stuff after him. But no, Herbert Hoover actually did have a lot to do with deciding where the dam was going to go and how to kind of use the dam to make the power and how to regulate the water of the Colorado River, for better or for worse. But so I was happy to find out that it wasn't just like, he's the president, we're going to slap his name on the dam. No, he actually had a lot to do with the dam itself. And yeah, it was a lot of work to make the dam. It took years and years. I don't know if I can show you this picture here. Look at those folks. That's how they got to work every day. How'd you like to ride that thing on your way to work? Forget about the car, forget about the elevator, the escalator. That's what you got to take to get to work. I don't think so. No, I'm not going to take that to work. All right. So, let me put this up real quick. Boom. Yeah. So that's all we've got to do. We had lots of artwork. Please keep sending the artwork. You can send it to me by text. You can send it by email. You can send it by Facebook. You can, make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. And that's where all the past ones live. If you want to see past episodes of Andrew's Refrigerator, you can always go to YouTube, or you can always go to the Facebook as well. And you can check out stuff at andrewsbigshow.com too. Get on the mailing list. Soon we're going to have a mailing list for Andrew's Refrigerator to keep people aware of what's coming up. So thanks so much. Hope you'll tune in next week. Have a great week, everybody. Oh, and by the way, this Saturday, I've got my 100-mile bike ride. So I'll see you next Wednesday, 11:30, unless I don't make it through my 100-mile bike ride. All right? Bye-bye.
It's time for Andrew's Refrigerator. Send him stuff now, don't wait till later. A picture, drawing, macaroni, James Spader. You can send him the stuff that you drew on Andrew's Refrigerator. He'll show it to his Dutch translator and keep it safe from them alligators. Now he can't get to any of his food.
Look at that. My new favorite mask. Fits so well. Got the wire in there. It's great. Thank you, Jana Henley. Thank you.